Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're watching. This is DutyRon with a breaking news story just coming in from Chris McDonough and Lauren Scharf reporting that Barry Morphew has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder after deliberation, tampering with physical evidence, attempting to influence a public servant. These are serious charges that Barry Morphew is charged with. According to court documents, this is reported by Lauren Scharf. Today, Barry Morphew, and I'm reading directly from the news article, Barry Morphew has been arrested today and charged with first-degree murder. This is first-degree murder of Suzanne Morphew. He's charged with first-degree murder after deliberation, tampering with physical evidence, and attempting to influence a public servant. Now that would tell me as a law enforcement professional that Barry tried to bribe a police official or a public servant of some sort to try to skate on any type of charges. This is all breaking news and it's all preliminary right at this time. But our good friend Chris McDonough has reported it, and I am reading it live off of the Twitter feed of Lauren Scharf. It's coming right in, right from here. So I'm reading it to you directly from Lauren, who has been covering this case. So thank you to Chris McDonough over at the interview room. Thank you for reporting that. Prayers go out to Andy, Suzanne's daughters, Gene Mormon, who is now in the lap of the Lord and probably together with his daughter. Justice is going to be served. And I thank God for the hard work of all of our law enforcement professionals on the state, local, and federal level for bringing I'm reading Lauren's tweet right now. Okay, and again, for those of you who are just joining, Barry Morphew, husband of Suzanne Morphew, it's been reported by Lauren Scharf. Lauren Scharf, this is her tweet. According to court documents, Barry Morphew was arrested today, charged with first-degree murder after deliberation, tampering with physical evidence, attempting to influence a public servant. So he, what I'm looking at here, the big picture, is he attempted to bribe a public official to not place him under arrest or to not investigate this crime. Barry Morphew, as I said from the beginning, was the #1 suspect. And now I say to you this, look out for Trevor Noel, his nephew or the cousin. Look for him to be arrested too. Look for additional arrests to come. And I called this immediately as soon as I started covering this case. And I was many times people have said to me, how dare you? Barry is a grieving husband. No, he's a murderer. And guess what? The wheels of justice are now being put forward. I was just watching Chris McDonough remote from his laptop. His wife was holding the laptop. He's right outside the courthouse. Follow the interview room. Go and check out his channel for updates. But justice for Suzanne. Justice for Suzanne. And we have so many more people who we need to bring justice for. There's so many people that are out there that don't have answers. Thank you, Will411, for the super love. Thank you, Rita. Thank you for the super love. Again, breaking news, Barry Morphew, the ex-husband of Suzanne Morphew, arrested on first-degree murder charges. First-degree murder comes with, in certain states, and I'm not sure about Colorado, but I think in my memory with Chris Watts, the death penalty, the capital punishment is in effect in Colorado last time I checked. So first-degree murder comes with the capital punishment charge. This is huge, and this is justice for Suzanne Morphew. It's coming up on 1 year. Mother's Day is this Sunday. Coming up on 1 year. God has been good to us. He's brought us some answers in this case. And there's a lot of more work to do. There's a lot more work to do, folks. And let me tell you this. I am so happy. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. There is so much more to be done here in this case. There is so much more work to do. Look for her, the nephew, Trevor Noel. I'm calling it here. You look for him to be somewhat involved in this and brought in. But right now we have Barry Morphew in custody. In custody, Chaffee County Sheriff's Department, charged with first-degree murder. This is great news. This is great news. And I got to tell you, I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm elated. I'm all of the above. All of the above, guys. Let me just put this over here for 2 seconds. Let me just put this over here for 2 seconds. I gotta do something. I'll be right back. Hold it for 2 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm in my office. Again, Barry Morphew arrested, charged with first-degree murder, tampering with physical evidence, and attempting to influence a public servant. Now, to me, those charges sound like the attempt on an influence of a public servant. Those would really be an indicator. Thank you for the super chats coming in, Brenda. Thank you for the super love, Brent Montgomery. Thank you so much. Tampering with a public servant, we're going to hear more about this. It's, for me, that is very irrelevant. It's just adding icing onto the cake. That's a felony to bribe a public official. So it's an additional felony. He's looking at first-degree murder, which perhaps could be carry a capital punishment charge. And you know what? He took another person's life, and we're going to hear more about what he did to Suzanne Morphew. Now we need to bring her home. We need to recover her body. We need to bring her home. And at 2 o'clock, at 2 p.m., in about an hour from now, I will come live with more information for you guys. So mark your calendars for 2 p.m. today. I will be live, and we will be discussing more. I am right now just checking in with some of my sources. No more death penalty in Colorado as of 2020. If that's the case, then guess what? He is never going to see the light of day. Okay, so let's not get upset over that. If the death penalty is not in place, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Dawn. If the death penalty is not in place, then guess what? He is not going to ever see the light of day. So I want to say a special thank you to my moderators, my channel members, and my Patreon supporters. Special thank you to Dawn Marie for sending me this information. I am in my office. I am working at this time. Again, a special thank you to Dawn Marie for giving me this information. But Lauren Scharf, who's been on this case and a news reporter for Fox 21 News in Colorado Springs, Colorado, she is reporting breaking news according to court documents. This is her Twitter feed right here. And on her Twitter feed, as I read, according to court documents, Barry Morphew, breaking news, was arrested today, charged with first-degree murder. First-degree murder after deliberation, tampering with physical evidence, attempting to influence a public servant. So those are the 3 charges so far Barry Morphew has been charged with. It is 2 p.m. as of 1 hour from now, just approximately 1 hour from now. Okay, so Gemma, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super love. Guys, let's put some prayer emojis in the chat for Suzanne Morphew, for her daughters and her brother, Andy Mormon, and the whole entire family and community over where she was raised, over in Indiana. Let's get it up. Let's light it up with prayers. Let's light it up with hearts. This is This is great, great news, and a 1-year anniversary of alleged when she was reported missing. We're going to hear more about this case. There's so much more that's going to be coming. Don't forget, we still have to recover her body. I'm confident that all of the investigators are going to squeeze Barry Morphew, and they're going to get the information, and they are going to recover her body and bring her home. And I say that in the name of the Lord. So amen to that. I'm so happy. I'm so pleased with this information. This makes me so, so happy. We have all lost sleep over this case. We continue to lose sleep over the cases of our little boys, Orrin and Orson West in California. We will find them, and we will put handcuffs on those adoptive parents, Trezell and Jacqueline West, just like Barry Morphew. The long arm of the law has come out and grabbed the perpetrator. The long arm of the law will always catch you, will always bring you to justice. So that I say, thank God for all of the state, the local, and the federal enforcers. Thank God for the great work those men and women do. And I am so happy and pleased today to report this to you right here with Crime Time with DutyRon. So I am hyped up. I am excited about this. It is just a first step of bringing justice. It's the first step of bringing justice for Suzanne Morphew, mother of 2, now 50 years young. Now, God bless the world. God bless the United States of America. And God bless each and every one of you here in the chat. I really appreciate you being in here. Look for me in about 1 hour right here on DutyRon. Love and respect, and thank you for the super love, and thank you for the support. I'll talk to you soon, everybody. God bless.